India and Russia didn't just hold a summit today, they, I dare say, registered a geopolitical protest. At a moment when Western capitals are desperate to police alignments, prescribe acceptable partnerships, and punish strategic autonomy, New Delhi and Moscow sat across the table and doubled down. Putin openly praised India's independent foreign policy. Modi spoke of expanding energy corridors, securing long-term supplies and insulating bilateral trade from dollar volatility. And viewers, he used language that bordered on the sentimental, calling our relationship the lodestar of our times. It could be seen as a direct challenge to the West's financial veto over both the countries, which has set in on the back of the Ukraine war and has been amplified by the Trump administration in Washington. What is fascinating about them, viewers, is that they're not related to the staples, which is oil and arms. So let me take you through very quickly. Vision 2030 to aim for $100 billion trade between the two countries. India to establish pharma factory in Russia. Russia to set up joint urea production in India. Cooperation in energy, nuclear sectors. E-visa facility for Russian tourists in India. New trade routes to be set up via Belarus. MOU on migration and labor mobility. MOU on healthcare and medical education. So as I told you, viewers, what is interesting is there's no mention of defense and oil and so on and so forth. There was even a direct signal to Washington that India and Russia is a deepening access that won't be strong-armed by diktats from Washington or Brussels. But in fact, the Prime Minister came out and said that both countries will face global challenges together. India-Russia friendship, stable like a pole star or Dhruv Tara. President Putin said fuel shipments to India to continue uninterrupted. Both nations for just multipolar world order. Of course, critics will ask if India risks antagonizing the West, but supporters will argue the opposite. The summit underlines a reality Western commentators often resist. The center of gravity is tilting, and the India-Russia partnership is now a test case for a more multipolar, non-Western future.